Once upon a time, me and my brothers and sisters, we were playing in the backyard when Mum and Dad came out and they said, we've got a surprise for you. We're going to the zoo. Really? Cool, that's great. Will there be elephants and giraffes and stuff like that, I asked. I expect so, said Dad. But you've all got to be very good. Oh, we will. Mum always said we may be naughty when we were at home, but when they took us out, we were always good. And you know what? We were. Mum made us sandwiches and we took a bottle of pop and off we went. It was great. We were going on the bus. We all raced upstairs trying to get to the front so that we could pretend of driving the bus. But when we got there, the seats were already taken by a lady with her kids. It wasn't fair. Didn't she know that we wanted to be there? At last we got to the zoo. Dad paid the money and we went in. Mum said we all needed to stick together as there was a lot of people about and we could get lost. There were so many animals to see. Wow, look at those giraffes. Ain't they tall? Why are they so tall, Dad? So they can reach the leaves on a tree, he said. When I thought about it, it kind of made sense. Oh, look at those jumbos, Mum. Me and my brother Tony laughed as all of a sudden one of the elephants did a big boo. It was horrible. Then Dad said, would you like to go and have a look in the aquarium? What's an aquarium, Dad? Oh, it's a place where they have lots of fishes. Really? Oh, can you catch them, Dad? Not these ones, son. We'll get into trouble if we try to catch these. When we got inside, it was really dark. Apart from the bright fish tanks, Mum and Dad said to hold hands and don't get lost. Wow! There were big fish and there were little fish, spotty ones and stripy ones, monster scary ones too. I saw a really good one and went running over to it. I loved the way it swam about in the water. It had a big mouth which opened and closed. I couldn't do that. When I tried it in the bath, I started swallowing water and started to choke. I wasn't as clever as fish. I turned round to show my brothers and sisters and my mum and dad. They weren't there. Where were they? Mum, Dad, where are you? I'm lost. It was all dark, apart from some really scary fish that was staring at me. Mum, Dad, where are you? I'm lost. Mum, Dad. At last I saw them and went running over there. Bernard, where have you been? Said Mum. I don't know. I got lost. We've all been looking for you. Now hold my hand so you don't get lost again. Okay, Mum, I will, I promise. And I did, really tightly. I was pleased when we come out into the bright sunshine. Oh, look at that over there, says Dad. Let's go and have a look at the ostrich. They were big, funny-looking birds, and Dad told me that they couldn't fly, but they could run very fast. What's that notice say, Mum? Mum said it was telling us not to put our fingers through the fence, as these birds bite. Okay, Mum, I won't. Well, I don't know what happened. I kind of put my finger through the fence, and then I got bit. Oh, Mum, I've been bit. Mum, Dad! They came over and they rescued me. I started crying. It really hurt. Then Mum kissed it better, but it still hurt a bit. Son, why did you put your fingers through the fence? I don't know, Dad. It just happened. By this time, it was almost time to go home, which I didn't mind. I'd had enough of zoos for one day. Why was everything going wrong for me? Mum said if we were good, we could have some sweeties when we were near home. That cheered me up, as we enjoyed going to Stuffin's the sweet shop. The shop was owned by Mr. and Mrs. Stuffing. They were really nice, and they were always kind to us and gave us a few extra. My favourite sweets were coconut mushrooms and jelly babies. It was difficult to choose which ones to have, as Mum said that we couldn't have both. In the end, I had jelly babies. I used to enjoy biting their heads off first. I'm glad that silly ostrich didn't bite my head off. That would have been horrible.